All right, welcome back everybody. Mark here, and we're going to be trading for 2 hours inside of Pocket Option. So this is going to be the longest Pocket Option video I have ever created. The longest I have made so far is about an hour long, which was a couple videos back. But some of you said that you like the longer videos, and I thought, well, instead of making another 1 hour video, let's just go for 2 hours and really show the power behind the strategies that we're using, and also utilizing the trade manager, of course, which I will share with you during this video. So you're going to be seeing the trade manager that we use a lot, which is over here. And this really just helps us to stay in profit for this entire trading time. So yeah, it's going to be exciting, guys, for 2 hours. So I already had my coffee, so I'm all jacked up, a little bit of caffeine, but not too much because, I'm trying to quit. I don't know if I'm really trying to quit anymore after drinking that thing. Kind of went down to the deep end pretty much, or had a relapse anyway. So we're going to go ahead and just jump in here and start trading. We're going to be using the Fast 5 strategy, so you guys are welcome to join along with me and trade alongside with me using this strategy, because it's very simple, very straightforward, and it's easy to apply, and it's highly effective. We have many members inside of our private VIP group that are getting incredible results by using the Fast 5 strategy. We have so many testimonials and reviews and great feedback from all of you that are creating or that are producing these strategies and making these strategies and seeing outstanding results. So I've kind of narrowed it down to the Fast 5 because this is something that I'm really comfortable with, and it just seems to work with my personality, and I'm able to find a lot of trade setups fairly quickly. It goes pretty fast. So anyway, but enough with all of that. Let's go ahead and jump in here because we got about 2 hours to go, so we better start trading. It's not a race. I'm not in this to reach any particular goal per se. I would say, I'm just going to try to make as much money as I can in 2 hours. All right, that's it. So let's go ahead and set up the charts, guys. If you want to follow along with this strategy, we're going to be using a 30-second time frame over here, regular candlesticks, 30-second S30 here. Make sure that's checked. And then over here on the expiry, make sure this is set to 5 seconds, okay? And yeah, so let's make sure that we're using OTC, because if you want to trade with an expiry under a minute, you must make sure that you're using OTC pairs. So a lot of you have commented down in the comment section and are wondering why you cannot switch or change the expiry less than a minute. And probably the number one reason is because you don't have OTC markets selected. So just make sure you do that and remove the markets that are paying under 90%. If it's around the high 80s, if it's up there around 80, 90%, it's not too bad. But this is the payout amount, the amount that Pocket Option is giving back to us. So we want to make sure, we get the most return on our investment and we get the best bang for the buck, right? When it comes to entering trades. All right, so, well, let's not waste any time. I've got a $1,000 trading balance inside a Pocket Option. We're going to be using I've got a $1 starting amount, but all that is kind of determined based on the initial capital I enter into the trade manager. Now, the trade manager, it's a highly advanced trade manager with mathematical calculations. There's an algorithm behind this, and it allows you to win even if you have losses. So even if you have multiple consecutive losses in a row, you can still win with the trade manager, which is really, really cool. We've got so many, over 1,000 members have got a hold of this spreadsheet, and they absolutely love it. So it's very powerful, guys, but it's going to give you the exact trade amounts. And so the first trade amount, or the first trade, is going to be $1. And the risk level that I'm choosing for today is going to be 2 out of 13 trades. I've got the payout percentage pretty high. I'm just going to push my luck here and do my best to make sure that these OTC markets are paying out around 92% all the time. And if they're not, I will remove them. And if any of this sounds kind of complicated, it's really not. Or if anything that I'm saying is a bit overwhelming, or maybe it just sounds like Japanese to you, and if you speak Japanese, it's probably not sounding like Japanese, but it's okay because it only takes like a couple days or maybe just a few hours, actually, not even a couple days. That's a little bit long, but only like a few hours. And you guys are going to get a hold of it, and you're going to understand what all of this terminology really means. Okay, it doesn't take that long inside of Pocket Option. And if you do decide to join us and to join our group, you do get access to several videos inside of the private members area that will explain everything and what all of these little features and options mean. Okay, so but for this video, we're just going to strictly just trade and see what happens, guys. 2 hours. So I must do really good for 2 hours. Losing streaks, winning streaks. Hey, you know, they're gonna happen. And how do we get out of that? Well, we're gonna find out. We're just gonna keep on trading. So I've got my stop loss amount set to 20%. And profit target, I'm not really going for a profit target today, but for 2 hours, I mean, we could kind of guess maybe what we can make. We're not using the AI trading, so we're not doing any type of high-speed trading or anything like that, guys. I mean, I'll put in here like 40 bucks. I don't know, maybe I'll make $40. That's about like 38 sessions. Okay, maybe, I don't know. We'll just kind of like a little daily goal there. We'll see what happens. So the first trade amount is $1. And I've got the time frame set up. We've got the assets up here all set up, ready to go. So let's go ahead and start, guys. Okay. So we're going to just, and what I'm looking for here, each one of these candles represents 30 seconds. And after the first 5 seconds of one of these new candles that appears, I'm going to enter a trade after the first 5 seconds, depending on which color it is. So if it's green, I go buy. And if it's red, I go sell. Now, that was a terrible entry. I don't know why I did that. You know, sometimes you just get in a hurry, but sometimes those bad entries end up as wins as well. So let's come over here, mark this as a win, and the next trade amount is less than $1. So, no, it's not. Let me go ahead and switch that back there. So the next, the trade amount is less than $1, of course, because we won that trade. I don't know why I marked it as a loss. We've won that trade. So let's go ahead and just reset. Now, guys, I'm going to go through this fairly quickly. I'm not going to make, this is not really like a tutorial, although I'm so used to explaining everything that I'm doing and all the steps. So I'm just going to go through this really, really fast, okay? So we've completed one session, and we're going to take the compounding effect into consideration here, 1,092. And don't get too caught up on these small numbers, guys, because this compounds. This is something that you're going to experience on this video. You get to see how these little tiny trades are going to grow and compound over time. You're going to watch this right before your eyes in the next 2 hours. So just hang with me here. All right, let's go ahead and continue. So so we've cleared that out, and let's go ahead and look for another trade setup. Okay, a few red candles here. Let's see what this next candle does. 29, 28, 27, 26. Looks a little bit indecisive, so I'll probably just go ahead and skip out on that. Not going to get too picky here, guys. You know, really want to just want to kind of find something decent when it comes to the fast 5. But, you know, I can trade, and I mean, I can almost do this strategy with my eyes closed. After a while, you do this strategy so many times. It's like just second nature, right? Ooh, that looks pretty cool right there. Look at that. I have no idea what's going to happen, but let's go ahead and enter. And 5-second trades go nice and fast. Look at that. We've got another one. So let's go ahead and reset, add another session that's completed. And 101 and 84. Let's go ahead and that. That little tiny compounding is really going to help us, guys, at the end of the day. Normally I work with a $500 account, but today we're going the gusto. We're going with a $1,000 account, guys. Ooh, let's go ahead and take this right here. Nice. So we got about, a little bit of a pullback there. That's okay. So we can mark this as a loss. Next trade amount is 191. And, yep. So that looks pretty good so far. So we've upped the trade amount a little bit. Let's wait for that new trade to appear. Yeah, so it's, found this new coffee shop in town actually, and I've been going there. It's a little bit better, I think, and just kind of wake up and I don't know, it's just really, you have an addiction when you really like you need caffeine to feel motivated to do something. And I'm at that point now where I just have zero motivation before I have my coffee. I got to have something, right? And oh, that's so oh, wait. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see how this works out. So we got about 2 more seconds. Oh, give me a little pump. Oh, I didn't even go anywhere. Okay, so that was a loss. So when we have a loss, we just mark this as an L over here, and then we enter the trade amount 362, and let's go ahead and put that in there. Sweet. All right, and we just keep on going. We can switch the chart or do whatever you want. Whatever looks good to you. If you're feeling it, if you're not feeling it, and yeah. So, oh, that's totally indecisive there. Oh wait, what was that? That looked pretty cool. That looks pretty good. I checked my assets here at the top. Everything looks like it's paying out around 92% so far. And yeah, hold on, I'm losing my voice already. That'd be pretty crazy. But it is in the morning here, and I think the market opens in 4 minutes, guys, and we're trading OTC, right? So yeah. So I don't know what the charts, maybe pocket options. Sometimes it takes a little bit long to load in the first few minutes of the market open. 680. There we go, and let's just keep on rolling through. And we got a nice little pump there. Let's see what the next candle is. There we go. So 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. Yeah, indecisive, bad entry, but we could still win this bad entry just like that. Let's go ahead and, whoops. Yep. There we go. And next trade is 145. There we go. And we're still in profit, even though we've only won 1 out of 3. We'll still have some profits here, but we've got one more win before we complete this session. Ooh, that looked pretty good. A little like 1 second late on that entry. Oh, got a nice little pullback there, which is going to kick us out. So, yep, we just keep rolling along. 303. And yeah. So, okay, there we go. Nice. Doesn't look like that's really doing anything. It's just kind of, it's not really moving, guys. If it's not moving, just go to a different chart. Find something that's going. We've got 2 more minutes before the market opens. We could probably trade some live markets. The only thing with the live markets is that the payouts are much smaller. Like they're down on the 80s, even down in the 70s. But the one thing about the trade manager is you can compensate for those smaller payouts by increasing the payout amount inside of the trade manager. So, and I'll show you that. Whoops, here we go. So this payout amount percentage right here, you can go ahead and lower this, and this will account and cover you for any droppage of those assets that have been lowered. That looks pretty good. Another session completed. Let's go ahead and update 1,288. So, yep. So low risk and smaller trade amounts, guys. Don't want to bet the farm on this, okay? And lose all your cash. Something you don't want to do. That dropped down to 91%, which is not bad. I mean, these are holding pretty well, actually. We got 1 more minute before the market opens. That's okay. Not really worried about it too much. I don't know. Pocket option might slow down a little bit. It's a lot. We've got a lot of people jumping on the platform at 9:30. So it's 8:30 my time, but okay. So I won this, and so I can't trade again. Let's go ahead and 103.79. I don't have to update the initial capital every time, but it's just kind of a habit that I have. So, no, I don't like that. It's kind of a pancake. I mean, look at this, guys. I mean, it's kind of going sideways like this, like it's little tiny indecisive candles, little doji candles that I'm probably just going to go ahead and stay out. Looks like we could be bouncing off the bottom here, maybe a little bit of past resistance or some support, or maybe like a zone here. So we could get a nice bounce, or we're already getting that bounce. But yeah, there we go. No, it's just, that may have worked out, but it's okay. Because if there's a trade, if there's something you look at, or you're thinking about going to a trade, it doesn't look right, there's always going to be another setup, guys. There's always going to be another opportunity to take another trade. So that's what I like about Pocket Option, is you can quickly switch through the different assets, and you can just switch the chart immediately. No, that's not going to work. I mean, I'm just rotating around the same pairs, but this is a 30-second time frame, so it's constantly changing. Look at this. All the time. Yeah, so far as TV shows, I think the last episode of Silo will be this Friday, and it is the last episode of season 2. And so pretty excited about that. I'm not like that excited about it. I mean, it's just a show, and I don't really try not to watch. I've went from watching TV like every night to now I only watch TV on the weekends. So I'm really trying to watch that and just kind of limit my exposure, because I'm working on some new projects right now. And so 1,455 just keeps going up. Cool. Not compounding yet, but will be soon. Yeah, so I'm not really big on TV shows, but there are a couple. I like the Star Wars stuff. The new Skeleton Crew, I don't know, it's okay. It's hard to get my family to watch it. They're just not into it as much as I am, but because I'm Generation X, so when I was a kid, I grew up with Star Wars and stuff like that. So some of you, it's not as such of a big deal. You know, like when the first Star Wars ever, I think I was really young. I was like, I don't know, probably like 6 years old or something like that. 191, yeah. Sometimes you get talking and, you know. Ooh, one more second on that. Oh, totally. I just entered that really quick, so I don't know what's going to happen here. Okay, so that was a loss. Let's go ahead and mention that a loss. And 363. There we go. So let's extra check everything, guys. 363, looking good. Yeah, the market just opened. Okay, it's a little bit laggy. I don't know if you guys can tell that, but I feel it a little bit. A little bit of a delay. Okay, that was a break even. So you just keep trading. You don't mark it as a loss or a win. You just keep going. Same trade amount. But it's moving now. And okay, so first 30, there you go, 30, 28, 7, 26. Oh, I don't know what's going to happen here, guys. Yeah, so that was a loss, 682. Let's go ahead and put that in. Make sure I get all the amounts correct. So, yeah. And we had one. Yeah, we're kind of Middle East over here in the States. We only had 1 day of snow. And we didn't have any snow sleds because we moved here just recently. And you gotta have a snow sled. I mean, you never know when it's gonna snow. Like, I remember I used to live in Las Vegas, and out of all places, who would think, like, it snowed in Las Vegas? There was one time where it snowed. 1266. So it's always nice to have it. If you got kids and stuff, you got to get a snow sled out. Go down, unless you have a hill, or maybe you don't. If you're in Florida, yeah, you probably definitely don't have any hills, but oh man, these are pancake. I'm totally winging some of these trades, guys. Yeah. But the outside of all of that, the YouTube and Pocket Option community, it's very competitive. It really is. Even when I started. So you really got to make a lot of videos. If you guys are thinking about becoming an affiliate or anything like that, yeah, I recommend it. I'll leave a link below for if you guys want to check out the affiliate program. But oh, so that, yeah, okay. While you're trading, 634, while you're trading in Pocket Option, you can also make videos on YouTube. And, you can just refer people to Pocket Option. And they pay. So they pay out like they pay out when you withdraw money for trades. They pay out the same way. When you're an affiliate. And it's like clockwork. It's like every week. So I'm just telling you guys, a lot of people will click on the link inside of your descriptions of your videos. And that's one way you guys can make some extra cash. So 2761. $27.61, awesome. Because there's a lot of folks out there that they don't really know about Pocket Option yet, and you can just if you can just make a video about trading, or maybe even if you don't even have to really know that much about trading, you can just show them what you do and show them the charts and everything, and that's pretty much it. So. All right, so this is coming down, and we're doing okay. So it's about 26 minutes in, aside from the intro of the video and everything. We're just going to keep on going. I've never made a video for, I've made some videos on YouTube, never made one for 2 hours long. So that's a little crazy. Okay, this is dumping right here. Look at that. It's coming down. It might come down to this resistance or support. Could be a zone. We couldn't get a little bounce here. And I'm just going to, I have no idea what's going to happen here, guys. So we did get a little tiny bounce there. And so that was a long stretch there. So we had, what's the payout on that? 92%. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 losses and only 2 wins, and we still came out in profit. So 1,487. Now, it wasn't much, but it was something, so. And now we just put this trade amount back to $1. So we're not always trading with $1. It could be more than $1. Let's go ahead and zoom in here a little bit. All right. Yeah, normally a 2-hour video is like a live video or something like that. But when you're making live videos, like, time just flies by. It really does. 192. Oh yeah, look at that little bounce there. I think it's still downward, overall downward trend. Look at that. So probably going to do a little bounce here. Probably just a pullback. If it closes, if it's red and looks like it is, but it's a pancake candlestick. So let's go ahead and take that. Yeah, so 1,564. And we're just moving right along, guys. This is what we do. You can make, you know, $20, $30 a day just with maybe $500, maybe $300. You can. You just have to do more sessions. So we have a lot of members that do this. This is all they do, guys. They compound. You know, you've got the some screenshots here. You can see this is the compounding effect. So you start here and you just keep compounding your account. It just goes up and up and up and up. So we've got a lot of members. Or here's another screenshot. So you start down here. If you go into your Pocket Option back office, you go to your dashboard, you'll find a graph. And after like a couple weeks, you can go look at that graph and you can see like your balance. It just keeps going a little bit higher and higher. Here's another one. Look at that. So lots of cool stuff there. Okay, so how are we doing over here? So I won the last one, and yeah, so we're starting over at $1. Okay, cool. Oh, window pancake. I think it's going to be a bounce there. Yeah, sure enough, it is a bounce. Because you've got the market, the price has touched these two areas in the past. So I was a little bit more confident about taking a buy because these are zones, and this can kind of be like a little support area, or the price is responding to this one area several times, more than once. So I'll take my chances, but alrighty, so is that 54? 54? 56. All right, we just keep on going. And you can just stick with one strategy. You don't have to keep switching it, guys. I mean, really the money management is key. It's not so much the strategy. The market changes, but the strategies don't. And if you don't, you know, get too impatient and keep what we call strategy hopping and keep switching strategies and looking for the best strategy, just have to keep up with, you know, risk management, and don't ever change that. Just stick with the same thing. And you'll improve on whatever strategy that you're doing. You know, whatever fits your personality, you'll get better at it. The longer you do it, you'll think like, oh, well, I used to enter like this, but now I don't. Or maybe even like if you see something like this, how the price is bouncing off of this over here on the left, and you might go, oh, okay, well, this looks like a good entry. Let's go ahead and enter. And you get a little pump there from the bounce, and then you got to win, right? And that doesn't always happen, guys, but that's just, instead of just maybe going based on the color, which I still recommend that you do, okay? Don't go against your strategy ever. Stick with the same setup and stick with the rules of that strategy. Don't change that. Yeah, so we're good. it was like 1,840. Yeah, so that jumped up. Look at that, 1,840. So we'll be at $10 here pretty soon. Still trading with $1, and that'll increase. It takes a bit more time because I've got a $1,000 account here. I don't really like that too much. There we go. Looking at the payouts, I see a few up here that I could probably remove. 28, 27. Okay, so yeah, some of these are dropping. The payouts are dropping, so let's go ahead and add some new pairs. And that's just something that you have to do, you know, for whatever reason, it keeps dropping down. 1,932. Okay, so the next trade amount is 101, so it's going up a little bit, 1 cent. And yes, so, but yeah, I you know, I like Star Wars. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just there's a lot of aspects of it. They put a lot of work into like the characters and the background and it just like and whenever like a new Star Wars comes out. But the thing is, I don't know, ever since like Disney bought it, I don't know if it seems like it's changed a little bit. So there's a lot more kids and stuff now. So it's kind of changed slightly. So I don't know if that's going to be good for it or bad or whatever, but well, let's go ahead and sell here. I don't know how I feel about this. Oh man. Okay, I won anyway. All right, 1,010.25. So we've hit 1,010. And yeah, so let's see here. So we got 101. And I'm just, you know, I figured maybe most of you maybe watch those shows, but maybe some of you don't, and that's okay. You don't have to, you know. I generally live a pretty boring life, you know, outside of business and work and stuff like that. You know, I have some synthesizers and stuff that I play around with. Like I make like techno house and stuff. Like whenever on my downtime, if I have time to do that, I'll make like some sound effects and stuff. But other than that, yeah, not a whole lot. Not very exciting. How are we doing here? So we've closed. Look at that. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. It's pretty good. And we're just going to keep going. So pretty simple, guys. I mean, definitely not something complicated where you have all these indicators on the charts, and trading doesn't have to be complicated at all. Let's make sure that we're updating this. 1,011.18. Now, there is a new version of the Trade Manager that's coming out. I can't say too much about it. I haven't talked about it publicly that much. The members inside of the private Telegram group, they know more than the public knows. But that is a closed group. But I try to keep everything as a surprise for you guys. But I am working on that, and it's been taking a lot of time. The Trade Manager itself was very difficult, but this new version that I'm working on, it's the hardest version ever. Like it's the most difficult. Okay, so 1,012.11. All right, let's keep on going. Yeah, so it's been taking a lot of my time, and Oh, I don't know how I feel about this one. Let's go ahead and zoom into that for you. And so how many have we won in a row? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades that we've won in a row with the Fast 5 strategy. 1013.04. And I'm not using any indicators, guys. This is it. I mean, just watching the price. That's it. That's all I do. Look at the candlesticks. One candlestick, right? Well, I like to look at the candlesticks before that, but, you know, to make sure, you know, are we going up or down or whatever, but, yeah, I don't know what this is going to do here. Oh, that's a tough call. This is a tough call. Oh, we got a little bounce, so that's it. Yeah, that's our loss there. 193. 3. That's not right. But you do not have to wait for the new version of the Trade Manager. Absolutely not. This one works just fine. This is version 2 that you're looking at right here. We added the session counter, we've added the daily goals, and also a stop loss with some red alerts to help you with your trading. So yes, you can now have a stop loss trading binary options. We've just implemented that into the manager. So, ooh, nice little pump there. Beautiful. I was kind of bummed out though we had that loss because we were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 trades, 9 wins in a row. So we almost hit 10. How are we doing here? 113.81. Oh, okay, 81. So I think I got all my sessions counted. I think I might have missed one, but that's okay. And I thought about putting music on my videos for these longer ones. I might do that. I don't know. Because, oh, there we go. Nice little push. So 1014.74. Yep. Just the same old thing. Rinse and repeat. That's all we're doing. All right, 27. Oh, this one I feel a little weird about buying the top. Normally I don't like to do that, but maybe get a little pump there. Okay, didn't get that pump. So 193. I don't know if this is going to get a bounce off of this. Is that a zone there? No. Not going to take that. We're going, I mean, we're not really rushing. I'm not rushing, guys. I'm just trading, so I'm not trying to reach a certain goal. I mean, you can trade for an hour in the morning, an hour in the evening. You know, if you have like a job to go to or whatever, it's not something that it needs to take all day to do. A lot of this is, you know, it's based off of your balance and okay, so 1015.51. And let's go ahead and reset. So we're still at 101. So we'll go ahead. There we go. For whatever reason, it's a little sluggish here, guys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and reset these. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I got a lot of tabs open on my browser, so this thing's kind of lagging a little bit. Alrighty, let's look for the next one. How we doing? Doing pretty good. Here we go. So nice little push up there. And 28, 27. I don't know how I feel about it. Might get a little resistance there, which is what looks like what happened. So 1016.44. There we go. And looks good. And let's just go ahead and continue. That's it, guys. Just update your initial capital if you want to. You don't have to. If you just want to keep trading, because I know some of you feel like you don't want to go back and forth and keep updating your initial capital. You don't have to do that. You can just keep going. But YouTube is an interesting place. It really is. Lots of emotions, different behaviors, and of course, everyone's from all walks of life. Different backgrounds, different professions, different countries. Everybody's raised differently. And so everybody's unique. Everybody's different. And I don't think, you really don't have to be, I don't want to say that smart. You really don't have to be that smart to be on YouTube. You don't. Anybody can do it. 1737. $1,017.37. Okay, so we're still in the game. 1,017.37. And how are we doing? Just want to show this, guys. I'm not, trying to pull your leg or anything. You're looking at my trades right here. It's all right here, guys. This is it. Okay. This is real money, guys. It's not the demo account. All right. Look at that. Quick trading real. Real money. So let's just go ahead and trade. The trading space, though, on YouTube, it's a very kind of scammy space. So I had to really think about it before I got into it. And you have to be prepared for that. Oh, this is risky. I mean, that's not even a really good ideal setup, but man, it looks like it's going to win. Okay. 1830. Yeah, so you have to really mentally be prepared. There's going to be a lot of skepticism. And so be prepared for that. And the biggest thing, though, if you guys are considering YouTube, coming on here, recording videos, first I want to say just be yourself. You do not have to be a professional speaker or nothing like that. At one time I thought I did. People don't care. They just want the information. They love to consume. We live in a very consume type society. We don't have a lot of producers. We have a lot of consumers. And the consumers outweigh the producers, right? So the demand for video and content and stuff like that is much higher than supply that we have on YouTube. So just remember that it's not saturated, and you still have a chance. You can still do it. Oh, that's oh, well, no. Yeah, that's not going to work out, or it didn't work out. 194. Okay. All right, just going to readjust myself here. 1729, but we've got another trade here. We're going to come out of this. Okay, let's just take this real quick. There we go. So, because I know a lot of you, I know every one of you watching this, you want to make money online, right? 1907. That's all people really want. That they just want to learn how to make money online. That's all they care about, guys. Well, not everybody. I mean, there's some people, but I mean, those that are looking, there's a large audience, a large group of people are coming onto the internet, going onto YouTube to look for ways to make money online. Yes, but not everybody's going onto the internet to look. I didn't want to make that sound like that. But 102, there we go. So there is a large market, but the majority of folks out there are kind of scared to make videos. That's terrifying. And that's something, I mean, this is something that it comes with practice. The more, I could say, like, the more you do it, the better you get. But it is still hard. It really, 2001. It's still hard to do. I mean, even after I've created probably thousands of videos on YouTube, I've had multiple channels and stuff like that. But it's still tough, sometimes you don't feel like making a video, it's tough, guys. I would say I bet you most YouTubers don't really get too excited about making videos because it's a very unnatural type thing, and that unnaturalness is something that you kind of have to get used to after a while. You don't have to show your face, though. Let's see, where are we? Okay, 95. Let's check the payouts, guys, because we could be talking here and accidentally trade something like with a really small payout. And let's just keep on going. But I know all the little quirks and little things about making YouTube videos. What happens is most people compare themselves to others, and you may have never made a YouTube video, but then you come onto YouTube and you look at YouTubers that are already established. They've already created hundreds of videos, and you compare yourself with that, or you compare your first video with somebody else's 100th video, and you can't do that because that person that you see on YouTube, they look like they do everything perfect, but that was not the case when they started. Not the case. And the reason why you see, or the reason why it seems that everybody's perfect on YouTube is because of the algorithm, because YouTube is going to show you those YouTube channels first that are already well established and that have authority. So one way to see smaller YouTubers, what you can do, and I'm trying to focus here while I'm talking to you. One way to see the smaller YouTubers is to just type in a keyword. So like you can type in Pocket Option inside of YouTube and then click on the filter on YouTube. And oh, see, why did I do that? That was just talking. Click on the filter on YouTube and search for videos that were posted today, based around that word Pocket Option. And that'll filter down and show you, you can find channels that you've never seen before. 369. So it's kind of like a little hack, right? All right, so how are we doing here, guys? Oh, we got another one. No problem. 693. So yeah, you have way more, a very, very large audience of folks coming onto the internet. They may have seen somebody make money with Pocket Option or trading, and then they kind of get into it, but then they see and find more videos about trading, and maybe they'll stumble upon your channel or one of your videos. 1286. Yeah, let's keep on going here. So when I say that anybody can do YouTube and make trading videos, literally anybody can, even if your English is not great. Doesn't matter, you know? Doesn't matter. So, yeah. Okay, come on. And look at overall downward trend a little bit. Maybe this is a pullback. Let's see what happens here. Okay, not sure about this one, but that's okay. Got a rejection off of that. 2349. Perfect. Let's check the payouts. So the payouts are looking pretty good. Let's just keep on continuing the sessions. Okay, there we go. And got a little pushback there again. So we got a little losing streak going on. 4202. Make sure we get those trade amounts and the payouts are correct. Yeah, that was a little risky, but you know, let's go for it. So. All right, so we've got a win, and then 1345. Oh, I kind of feel like I got in at the last second on that one, but that was pretty good. Something reached out to me. All right, so we're at 1022.04. So we have all these losses over here, but I'm entering in a larger initial capital. 2204. There we go. Another session completed. 102. So once you find what works for you when it comes to trading, trading can be boring. It really is. If it's too exciting and you're getting all these euphorias and stuff, I mean, something's got to be wrong, you know, because then those losing streaks are really going to hit you. So instead of me just sitting here trading by myself, I can just make a video. Essentially, I'm talking to myself, but I'm talking to you guys. You know, it makes it a little bit more entertaining to make a video. And this is all you have to do, because if you are trading, wait a minute. If you are trading with Pocket Option, you know, record yourself and watch it back and see how you like it. Might help to get a decent microphone or something. So it's not that much of a difference, guys. All right, guys, I'm going to pause the video and I'll be right back. Going to take a quick break. All right, we are back. I sent a few text messages. I got some water. Let's go ahead and continue. So how are we doing here? We got 102 as the trade amount. Payouts looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and remove these. This is, yeah. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Nice little rally here. But YouTube can change your life. Sometimes those things that are right in front of you are kind of blinding you a little bit. You know what I mean? 2392. So the very thing that whatever, the thing that you're doing every day, that you're looking at every day, that could be the very thing that sets you, that makes it for you, that gets you out of that situation that you're in. If you're struggling, there are a lot of people on YouTube that they really don't have much experience doing anything. They just record themselves talking. But I understand that can be very terrifying to some people. But there is ad revenue on YouTube. I get a little bit of that as well, but it's not a whole lot, to be honest with you. I don't have that type of channel that's going to get millions of views and stuff. It's not really that type of sector. But yeah, let's make sure everything is good here, guys. Okay, so we're good. Maybe I'll get a little bounce there. Let's go ahead and see. It's kind of indecisive right there, but yeah, there we go. So I'm going to tell you guys that I would recommend to do it. There's a lot of things I don't recommend to do. YouTube is definitely one of those things that if you can just get over your fears and just say screw it, I would do it. Okay. And you're going to have some self-doubt. You're going to feel like you're not good enough. And I would say for most of you, I have probably failed more than you have tried. So if you think Mark hasn't failed, oof, you're in for an awakening there. I have failed my butt off, and I still do every day. So it's a constant struggle. There's always things going on, right? It's a battle every day. 25.63, 25 bucks, guys. How are we doing on time? 1 hour and 3 minutes so far. So, okay, let's just keep on going. So it's not that exciting, right? It's trading. It should be boring. If it's not boring, you're doing something wrong. But I do think in some way, this is the future. Is all this? Ooh, I didn't feel good about. Yeah, that was not correct. People want transparency more these days. 195. Trying to focus here, guys. I made a couple bad moves already. It's not like a bad move, like bad move or anything, or a bad trade. There's so many trades going on though that this one's decent. We have, there's so many opportunities at any given time. Even sometimes the good trades don't always work out. 371. So this is going to be my longest video, and that was a payout of 78%. So that's an asset that we should remove because we definitely don't want to be trading on that. So we may have to make up for that, which is what we're working on right now. The market's looking a little bit better. The pricing is a little bit better. Yeah. There we go, 27, 26. Feels risky. Just trying to get some trades in so we can get the ball run here. All right, so that's a loss. 697. Let's get this session completed, guys. Come on, let's do it. 27, 26. There we go. Oh, got a nice push up there, but it could come back down. But it looks like it is a win. 149. Showing my trades. Here we go. So we had 1, 2, 3 losses in a row, but we still had, 4 wins in a row right there. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losses in a row. That was a few sessions back. And then we still have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wins in a row. So all of our trades are here, guys. Okay. Not trying to hide anything from you. It's all there. So we're at, we had a loss. We're at 149. Let's catch this next one. Could have a little resistance here at the very top. Let's see what happens. If we get a little bounce there and it turns red, doesn't look like it's a bounce. Let's go ahead and enter. It was green, so we enter green. All right, so 25 sessions so far. 2673. I was thinking about making another YouTube channel, maybe for retirement. I don't know what I'll be doing for retirement, but I have a feeling it's probably going to be something related to YouTube. I don't know if it'll be trading. Maybe it will. Having fun right now. It's great. We've got, we've got a VIP area. We've got a membership website. We have some products and videos and things for you guys to watch, something that you guys can join. And we've got a little staff, and, we're doing our best to provide the best services and support for you guys. We've got that going right now. So we'll just see where that goes. And so 102, guys, that's it. So let's just keep on going. Let's just keep on trading. About 1 hour and 8 minutes. Might be a little bit different. I did hit the pause button, but that's okay. The payouts look pretty good. Go ahead and enter that. It's 25. Give me, oh, come on. Give me the... Alrighty, so that was a loss. 196. And it has been a cold month in January, guys. It really has. Very cold. Too cold for me, I was in Florida for a little while, and then I came here. Well, I went to Europe, but that was after Florida. And then we got here, and it's just not super cold. It's not as cold as like Oregon or something like that, but it can be pretty chilly. 102. Let's go ahead. Yeah, so if you guys decide to do YouTube, and I know most of you listening to this probably will never consider it, and I would rethink again. But one thing I think what makes people quit is comments, things that people say. And I'm going to tell you right now, you are not going to make it unless you ignore the haters. You have to ignore the haters, guys. Okay, so that's rule number 1. Ignore them. There's something going on in their life and has nothing to do with you. Okay, 28.45. You're not responsible for what they understand. You're only responsible for what you say on the internet. And so if it may feel that people are really upset, but they're not. Okay? A lot of people don't really get that upset about stuff as they might seem like they're really upset on the internet, but they're really not. I missed this by 2 seconds. I realize that. If you're watching my trades, won that anyway. It's a miracle. Oh wait, did I hit that twice? No, 29. 29.39. All right, we're almost up $30. I mean, it's going to add a little bit more to my account. So now what you can do when you start winning trades, you start making like 10, 20, 30, $50, whatever you guys want to do. It's up to you. There's no rule of how much you have to start with inside a pocket option, right? So you can move that money around. So you can take this $30 and I just put it into my Forex account. So I've almost got $2,000 in here. You can move that. So take that $29 or not my whatever. I have 25 or I have an extra $29, but whatever you have extra, you can put that into your Forex MT5 Reel, which is another trading platform, or no, it's another interface inside a Pocket Option, but you can keep it there and Pocket Option will hold it for you. They're not going to take the money. They'll just keep it there. It's just another way to move funds around because I don't trade with all of the capital that I have, right? You just move it over there And once you get it up to like $1,000 or whatever amount that you want, you can send that to your exchange and withdraw. Or withdraw and have it sent to your exchange, whatever you guys want to do, okay? So those are options for you. 1,029. Oh, we're at 103. So we are compounding, guys. Look at that. Let's go ahead and take this. 25, 26. All right. 196. Cool. Those are kind of wicked out anyway. Okay, so what's happening here? We reach down to the bottom of this. It's coming back down to this 25, 20. What are we going to do? What's it going to be, guys? Oh, it's so risky here. This could be a bounce. And it was a win. Let's go ahead and add another session complete. So we've already done 29 sessions. It hasn't taken that long, guys. It's been an hour and 13 minutes. 29 sessions? That's pretty good for an hour. 3016. And trade with, whatever you're comfortable with when it comes to your balance. Like if you lose that money and you can't pay your bills or your rent or your mortgage, like then that's going to be too much, guys. Only put in what you're willing to lose. You have to be willing to lose that. Okay, now that's going to be an extreme case. If you just go a little bit more reckless with the trade manager, yes, you could lose it. This is why we have a stop loss. You set the stop loss to 20% and then you stop. You can stop, you can come back the next day, cool down, right? Wait for market conditions to change, and then go back to trading. All right, sorry guys, I keep switching back and forth here. All right, let's go ahead and take this. Maybe get a little pump there. Maybe not, we'll see. All right, so just got it at the last second. So 31.11. I think we've counted most of the sessions anyway, maybe give or take 1 or 2 sessions. I don't know. I think I've got them all. We're still at 103 for the trade amount. Oh, that just flipped right at that 25-second mark. So that was a little confusing. Look at that downward trend there. We could bounce off of this over here on the left, but we've got still a little bit of a ways before we reach that. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did get a higher resolution monitor, so my videos are a little bit better quality. So I did just want to make sure we get the best quality for you guys making these videos. $32.06. Awesome. So yeah, the last monitor I had, it was a 2K monitor, and this is a 4K. So you can see there is a pretty big difference. I should have changed the chart. I don't know why I entered this trade. Man. Okay, let's go over here. 197. Yeah, so 2 hours. This is a long video, guys. It takes time to upload to YouTube too. You have to you got to edit a little bit and stuff. So it takes time. But I thought it'd be cool. I was just driving home this morning. I went out and got my coffee and I was on the way back and I'm like, I got a good coffee here. Let's just do a 2-hour video. Let's just go for it. Why not? There's no rules. I mean, some of you guys like it. Some of you might find it's a bit too long, whatever. But we can all hang out and trade together, and that's what matters. So Oh, nice little pump there. Let's see if that holds. Yeah, it looks like it's going to hold, so sweet. 3284. Small, but doable. And yep, so we're at 103. Yeah, I'm really excited about the new version of the Trade Manager, guys. I am. It's but it's more complex. It's more complicated. That's all I'm going to say. And so it's been taking a bit longer to complete. And then you have like aesthetics and stuff like that. And if you guys have developed things or made things, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm trying to, if I can, provide as much value as possible on these videos. Oh, I can't. No, I just didn't see anything. It's kind of it's kind of indecisive. Well, it's getting a little windy out there today. This was not a good entry, guys. It was a little bit of a pancake, but I went ahead and entered, so. All right. So those are the trades so far. Pretty decent. Let's just keep on going. 33.62. Let's see what we can do here on this. I don't know what this is going to do. Yeah. Okay. 197. Let's just keep on going. Yeah, so I probably won't add music because I think some of you may want to listen to your own music, you know? And or fast forward through the video, play it on high speed. And I'm sure my voice or the music is not going to sound really good on high speed. So I also take that into consideration. But a lot of YouTubers that are making long streams and videos will put the music on there. 3440. $103. We're still at 103, guys. Looks good. And let's keep on going. There we go. It's up. It's up. All right. All right. There we go. Surrender 25. A little push there. $197. Here we go. Let's wait for that next candle. 3 seconds. Nice little rally. Are we going to hit some resistance or continue up? What's it going to be? Okay. That was a very risky trade. 374. And let's just change the chart. And then at the end here, we'll just transfer some funds. How about that? I'll show you guys how to do that. I think some of you, I think one of you asked me how to do that, how to move funds around. 703. I always call these out. And let's check the payouts right now. Everything's looking good. Let's go ahead and try this. All right, so that's a win, and then we put 150. Let's keep on going, guys. Oh, there we go. So it was like a pullback. Yeah, looks like a pullback. So if it's red, I'll feel a little bit better. If it's red, it is red. So there you go. Okay, mark this as a loss. We got 313. Okay, 1 second, guys. Gonna pause the video. Alrighty. Frog caught my throat. Sent a couple text messages and stuff, so let's get back to business. There we go. There we go. 20. Oh. Okay. I have no idea what's going to... Okay, so we got a loss. No problem. We got a loss. 653. And I would say I'm always improving on my entries all the time. It just seems like no matter how many trades you take, how many times you've practiced the strategy, how many times you've done it, there's always room for improvement all the time. Or maybe I don't want to enter a sell on that because I just see the market going up. I'm just going to go ahead and switch the chart. Sometimes if the price action's going sideways, you can win trades. Sometimes if it's you trade against the market, sometimes you'll win. It just depends on what that candle does. Sometimes it'll flip around, it'll kick you out, and then it'll go in your favor or go in your direction that you originally wanted to go, if I'm making any sense. But, you know, like look at this. I'm selling, but we're going up. And at the end of the day, guys, a lot of this is just random. 1362. So, trying to find something juicy here. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Good push down there and came out with a win. Let's check the balance. 35.50. Nice, 35 bucks. Another session completed. Let's go ahead and reset. And sorry guys, something got me. I've just been talking a lot, and we're gonna make it though. We're gonna make it. I've got, I don't know how much time I got. About 1 hour and 27 seconds. Took a couple small breaks here and there, but you know, we're doing good. So 103. Keep on going. I've traded longer. I think, I don't know what I've traded on, maybe over 2 hours. I've done it before. So not making a video, but I've just traded by myself. 197. Okay. We'll see. Maybe we'll get a little bounce there. We'll see. Nope. 374. And then I will pause the video once more, just for 1 second after this, guys. It's okay, so just bear with me here. I'm actually going to send out a video on YouTube, so let's see if I can get another trade in here before I do that. Let's try this out. Ooh, a little bit of a pullback, yeah. Ended up being a win. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. 374. So we won that trade. We had some losses. Yep. We won the last one. Yep. And then so let's did I already mark that session? Let's go ahead and reset. And we're at 35.94. Great. And then so the trade amount's 103. Awesome. Let's keep on going, guys. 2 hours. I challenge you guys to make a video. And if you do, send it to me. I want to check it out. And no matter what you think, and no matter what anybody says, keep making videos. Just keep going, okay? That's the rule. Whatever self-doubt, whatever chitter-chatter you have going on in your head, keep making videos. Just keep going. Okay? It will pay off. Trust me. 197. A lot of 197s. All right, maybe we'll get a little bounce. I have no idea. Looks like that's been working out. We get that little bounce when we have some resistance, or we have some previous support, or maybe not support, but it could be a little bit of a zone over there. Hey, I'm pretty happy with everything so far. I haven't had any big accidents or nothing like that. Sometimes things happen. If you guys want to protect yourself from accidentally entering the wrong amount, you can increase the trade amount limit. So I could put, $50. So Pocket Option will not allow me to trade with more than $50. And this will protect you. Instead of entering $1, we've had members enter in $100. And so that's a lot of money. Depending on, whatever size account that you have, that can be a lot for some. And you don't want that to happen. So let's go ahead and reset this. 36.72. Maybe we'll hit $40. How about that, guys? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, so I've been doing YouTube off and on for probably maybe around 10 years or so, I would say. And it can change your life. Okay? I'm going to tell you guys that right now. It can change your life. And I know that sounds a little weird, and you're not going to know what I'm talking about until you start to do it. And 37.40. And it doesn't matter how old you are. I'm older than most of you. Now, there's some of you out there that are older than me, but I'm older than most of you. So what's your excuse, right? I mean, really, come on. Oh, that was a 66% payout, so that's no good. We got to get rid of that. Let's go ahead and add some more. Oh, look at that. We're going up. Let's do it. Oh, man, it slowed down. 198. I already knew that was going to be a loss, so. Another thing. So biggest mistake for YouTubers, right? Placing too much focus on themselves. Okay. Mistake number one, too much focus on yourself. Because, you know, I don't like to say it, but nobody gives a crap about you. Okay. So that's a big mistake. That's why I don't have a big video of myself, because I don't want too much focus on me. Now, there's some channels where that's deliberately the whole goal. If you want to develop a relationship and a connection with your followers, I get it. If you're trying to be perfect, you're probably putting too much focus on yourself, right? Now, if you're trying to be clear, that's different. You want to be clear and concise to deliver a message without confusing people. That's one thing. So that is important. A lot of times I edit my videos because I don't want to confuse you. And I'll say something a little off and I'll be like, nah, I want to go ahead and take that out. So that's why I like to edit my videos. Because if I'm showing you how to do something and I might explain it in a way where it's just confusing, just doesn't seem like it makes much sense. And I don't always make a lot of sense, guys. I just talk and ramble. Can you just make it rambling on YouTube? Absolutely. Has anyone in your family told you that you talk too much? There's a clear sign. You got to go on YouTube if you talk too much. Perfect. 84. Sorry for the flashes. Did I mark that already? I'm lost track of the session counter. We're fixing this in the new version. That's going to be better. See, I can't say too much. You guys are going to be asking me questions. I'm okay with the questions, but sometimes I get bombarded. 103. Doing good. How are we doing on time? 1 hour and 36 minutes. Need more coffee? No, I'm just joking. No, we're good. So something that we were not all born with was basics of psychology, how human beings are, how to treat human beings. Now, in some ways, yes, to be kind and say please and thank you and be courteous and all those things. And treat people how you would want to be treated. Now, we all know those things, right? What's difficult for us, though, outside of our home and outside of our family, when it comes to business, it's learning how to treat people well and learning how to serve people. And it's not a natural thing, but that needs to happen. Sorry, guys, I'm not even finding anything good here. So learning how to serve people takes practice. That in itself takes you out of the picture. Yes, you're there, you're present, but the focus is not on you. So don't be interesting, be interested. 3879. So don't appear and don't try to be interesting to get attention so others and viewers will like you. Become interested in the topic more than ever before. Okay, so your viewers want you to be that way. They want you to be interested, okay? That I missed that by a few seconds. And let's just keep on going. We're not running out of gas. It's just sometimes these entries, sometimes it takes a little bit longer to find one. Yeah, I'm not crazy about it. I'm just going to do, I don't know what's going to happen here. Maybe we'll win. There we go. Oh, nice push down. So we won that. All right. So 41 sessions, guys. Incredible. 3972. Now we're at 104. So let's get back to you, not me. Imperfection is beautiful, right? God doesn't make things in straight lines, right? Okay. We connect with flaws and imperfection. But really, there's no imperfection. There's no perfection. Just for the sake of what most of us think and how we, for a figure of speech, I guess. Those things that we feel that are faltering us are actually very highly beneficial for our success. Most human beings can connect with nature and things that are natural and have a hard time connecting with perfection, although perfection gets attention because it's not very common. It's not what most people see most of the time. So it's a little out of the ordinary. In your home, around your family, around your friends, there isn't much perfection, but you may see something so-called perfect or what you think is perfect on the internet. And that gets your attention. 4068. It becomes interesting to you. But I wouldn't necessarily, I don't know, I wouldn't say maybe those types of people are that happy. I don't know. 4068. But sometimes you are the focus with what you're doing. Depends on what business you're in. But I would even say, even if it's about you and the way you look and the way you talk, it's still not about you. You still have to serve and learn how to serve people, right? That's when things are going to change around. And take yourself out of the picture. Any kind of psychological issues that you have personally, if you're dealing with that, see a therapist. Don't bring that into your business. See a therapist. Okay? Get some help. Because no matter how perfect you might feel a celebrity is, their life, or how much money they have, or what they own, how it looks like they have the perfect life, I can guarantee you they are going through struggles. Could be health-related issues, mental issues. There are other things challenging for them in terms of business and maybe a physical issue. You know, I don't know. It could be one of those things. Wow, that was a... Look at that. $41.64. So really, we don't really have... There's no excuse, right? There's no... They don't feel like they're perfect, right? The ones you seem, or the ones out there that look like they're perfect, they look in the mirror and they only see their flaws. Okay? Whatever model is perfect, they don't see that. But if they act that way, then that gets attention. $42.60. This is not perfect. Look at these trades. Look at these closes, man. This is not perfect, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. And we are at 1 hour and 45 minutes. And if you are still with me, guys, leave me a comment below. That would be awesome. Now, anybody that's out there, if you're still watching the video, guys, thank you so much for all your support and for hanging out with me. And I've received a lot of messages and comments about making longer videos. So that's what I have done. And I'm happy and grateful to have done that for you. Happy to have provided this video for you. And it's been a lot of fun. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Sound like Al Pacino. What do we got? Oh, nice. Just going through these sessions like crazy, guys. 43 sessions. The most sessions that I've done, I think I've been like 100. I've done 100 sessions before. Why not? We've got members in the group that do like 50 or 100 sessions a day, which is a little crazy. Alrighty. So I'm going to take a quick 1 second break. Be right back, guys. All right, so let's continue. Let's do this. So where are we at here? 43.56. So I think we've covered not everything, but we've covered a lot on this video about you and maybe some opportunities that are out there waiting for you. I would say don't wait. You know, if you're thinking about doing something, just do it. All of you are going to get older. I'm going to tell you right now, you are, there are things that, you know, when you get my age, you're going to look back and go, man, I should have done this in my 20s, right? And you can't live life like that. You know, it's no way to live. We can't do that. Just live in the now, live in the present, right? 4452. It seems like you're going to live forever, and when you're young, you got so much time ahead of you, so it's very hard to think outside of the box. You're having such a good time, or maybe you're not. You know, I mean, some of you are struggling, and I get it. Living paycheck to paycheck, I've done it. Did you know that I was employed at over 30 places, like 32 places? I counted every single one. And I realized I had to work for myself to be happy. Does that sound like you? Do you have to work for yourself to be happy? If you do, then that's okay, you can. However, human beings will still need to be involved. Okay? So there's still a human aspect. Still needs to be there. 4548. So you can keep doing what you're doing. You can go to your work. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you can keep doing that. But I'm here to tell you that there are millions of people out there, and I can guarantee you this. There are millions of people out there that want what you know. They want what you know. They want your knowledge. They will pay to know what you know. That's all you have to know, right? Even if you lose a trade, doesn't matter. Like we did right there. So think about that. There's probably not a whole lot more that you need to know at this point. Now you're gonna learn more. You're gonna obtain more knowledge and education and develop your skills. It's inevitable. It's gonna happen. But at this point in your life, you have everything that you need. Even the smallest things. I mean, did you know that some people don't even know how to turn on a computer? They don't know how to check email and do the simplest things, things that are so just kind of dumb for us, right? They are very difficult for other people, or they can seem very redundant in a normal everyday life. For some of you using computers every day, it's like walking and talking and breathing. But for some, it is not. Oh, what? I have no idea if that was going to be a win or a loss, or I have no idea. Okay. 4627. 2 hour video. Man. 47 sessions. Right in front of you guys. 47. $1,046, $50. That's awesome. 1 hour and 52 minutes. That's on my timer. It's not 2 hours of trading, but it's going to be a 2 hour video. That's the goal here. Might be a little bit shorter. I don't know. I don't have much editing to do. Just going to keep it simple, guys. 4627. We already did that. Sorry for the flashes. No. 104. Awesome. I'm going to see what it's going to do. I'm not crazy about it, but I just want to see what it's going to do. Yeah, it's bouncing off of that resistance. So sometimes I just want to see. I just want to know. The curiosity, you know. Maybe this is a pullback because it's kind of going up and down a little bit, kind of a little bit of a downward trend here. It didn't quite reach that. Well, it did actually pass up that lower high there, but so it could be like a change of character maybe. But not quite yet. It still has to go up a little bit more. Yeah, I don't trust it, guys. Yeah, when you do these longer videos, you're just hoping that there's no technical problems, you know. I mean, I've made videos and the audio didn't work. The camera was not turned on, you know, stuff like that. 378. So those things can happen. And it's okay. And you have to learn just to brush it off and live for another day. It's only happened a few times for me, but another thing that has really helped me personally through life is really not having any expectations. Okay, so very low expectations and no attachments. Those two things. I think Deepak Chopra also said the same thing. No expectations, or very low expectations anyway, and no attachments. 7-Eleven. Do this. How we doing here? 1 hour and 55 minutes. Very happy to bring you this video today, guys. And I think that's awesome if you've stayed with me the whole time. And if you're not here, then you're not here, and it's fine. Maybe you will be with us in the future. Okay, all right, let's see what this is going to do. I'm going to zoom in here a little closer. 29, 28. All right, so, ooh, that's nice. Let's see what's going to happen there. That was close, guys. We almost bombed that. 152. So we're going to hit 50 bucks. Well, it's been going pretty well. Is that going to break? I don't know. We could get a pushback from that, but maybe not. 316. So even if we have a loss or we hit the stop loss, you know, we've still made a pretty good amount of profits already. So 316. And let's check the payouts here at the top. Here's one for 86%. So I'll go ahead and close that. Looks like we're kind of going a little bit sideways. There we go. Let's see what it is. 28, 27, 26. Okay, a little bit risky. There it is, and we're done. One more session completed, and we are at 47.39. 47.39. We're going for 50 bucks, guys. Let's do it. So 104. Very good strategy. We've got someone in the group doing like $500 a day using the Fast 5 strategy. And you can see here how that's possible because look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another 9 wins in a row. If you guys want to learn how to do this strategy in more detail and also get videos, the guy that's making 500 bucks a day, he made a video and it's under the member submissions inside of the private website. You guys can go in there and watch that video. He actually made a few videos if you guys want to check it out. 47.39. Let's make sure everything's good. Coming up to the hour. Nope, indecisive. Just gonna skip that. Some of these charts are not looking great, but let's go, let's go. Come on, let's go. One more minute. I don't know, it's moving really slow, guys. I don't know what it's going to do. I have no idea. Oh, there we go. 48.35. 48.35. We're almost there. My gosh. 49 sessions, guys. Woo! On a video. Let's go, man. What do we got? What's it going to be? I missed the sell button there. Almost hit buy. Oh, we got a little pushback. That's okay. And loss, next trade amount is $2. So what is this? That's our first. No, it's not our first, but okay, we're doing pretty good. Yeah. Let's stay on this chart and see what's going to happen here. All the way down at the bottom. Let's go ahead and see what this is going to do. 2 hours, guys. Oh, that was a break even. So we'll just keep on going. Yeah, some of you have asked me about making live videos. And I would like that. I'm just not really sure how I would do that just yet. I like to take breaks and stuff, and I like to pause the video once in a while and do things. If I have to do something else besides making the video, it gives me a way to pause the video. So well, let's go ahead and mark this as a loss. 379. 2 seconds late on that. Not sure if that's going to hurt us or not. Got a little bit of a pump there. 1 more second. And we got it. 73. That's too small. 50 sessions, guys. 48.80. 104. Just 1 second. All right, we're back. I actually had to cough because I think I'm losing my voice here. Oh, wait, let's go back on that. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Let's go. Just want to keep up with the strategy. Keep following the same strategy. Doesn't mean it's always going to be a win, but $2. This is a pretty long session, so we're over 2 hours, guys. Let's just keep going. That's on my watch. I'm going to go against the trend here. Let's see what happens going against the trend. Didn't pay. Okay, 379. All right. Risky, but we're going to go ahead and do it. Always get those crazy sessions at the end. 712. I would say I'm ready to wrap this up. If you guys are still hanging out, give me a shout out down in the comments. So 152. There we go. So yeah, we're still paying out. A lot of the assets are still paying out around 92%, so that's great. Let's just keep on going. $50. And we'll wrap it up. And then we'll transfer some money for you guys so you know how to do that. Okay, so you can start stashing money away in Pocket Option. Don't keep it there forever though. You know, you guys can withdraw and do whatever you want to do. It's up to you. 317. This is a long video. This is a long video. Pretty wild. I'm getting hungry too, man. I gotta get some breakfast here. 662. Trading is one thing. Trading on a video is another thing. I mean, it can be tough. I'm 4 seconds late on that, so just wanted to go ahead and... There we go. So that's a win and 51 sessions. Oh. One more session, guys. Barely missed it, man. By like 8 cents. 49.92. Because there is fatigue at this point. Oh, 105. We reached 105. Look at that. I'm having a little bit of fatigue right now, so I can feel it. This takes a lot of concentration and making a video at the same time. It can get a little crazy out there. So, guys, we did it. $50. Unbelievable. So, all right. I'm going to show you guys how to transfer money out of your account and place it into the Forex account, MT, or what they call MT5, I think. Pocket Option calls it that. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to click on the little arrow here and, the little drop down little arrow next to the right of the balance. And you're going to want to click on this little button right here. And so whatever you want to transfer, so let's just say we want to go back to $1,000. So you can put 50.89. So you can just go like 50.89. Yeah, it should be good. Done. And now you can see it's back to $1,000. So I've put away $50.89. Okay, I've stashed that away. I think I have 2,000. Yeah. So we have over $2,000 now. And you can do whatever you want with that. But this is how you do it. So I use the Forex MT5 real account. There's other accounts in here that you can use. I just use the MT5. That's how I transfer it over. And I've been doing this like for months, okay? Like 6 months now. Nothing's ever happened to the funds. It's always there. And you guys can transfer it back to your quick trading account and then withdraw with crypto. Okay. So make sure, to transfer that back. But that's it. And I very rarely use demo. If I'm testing things, I might just trade with like $1 over and over again. But very rarely I'll ever use demo. I just want to always stay on a real account just so I know what that feels like. And I don't want to end up with any type of psychology that's like, oh, I was on the demo, but then I switched to the real account and now it doesn't work and all that stuff. Now, having said that, if there is a strategy brand new that you want to try out and you don't have that much capital, please use a demo account. If you have thousands of dollars and you're just going to test something out trading with just $1 per trade, if you're okay with that, if you're comfortable with that on a real account, then use a real account. Okay, guys? So you know what to do. And only invest as much as you're willing to lose. That's the rule when it comes to this. So if you want to get a copy of this, you guys know where to go. I will leave the links below down in the description. You guys can, at a very affordable cost or a very affordable price, you guys can get lifetime access. There's no subscription fees, membership fees. It's a one-time fee for a lifetime. Come over to the website. You can click on join now, or you can also take the tour. It's all right here. You guys get full access to all the cutting edge tools. You will not be alone. There's over 1,000 users. A lot of you just want the trade manager. But the thing with that, by just giving you the trade manager, which is not, I don't have a way to just send you the trade manager. When you join the website, you get access to all of the videos and instructions that show you how to use the trade manager properly. And I know you're going to have questions. You're going to start to use the trade manager and you're going to get something's going to be a little weird. If something happens to it, right, you can reach out to support. Now, we've got a small staff. They're around, I would say, maybe not 24/7, but they're around like a lot. And we're always there looking out for you to see if you do have any feedback or any questions about anything. And we're going to go out there and help you and address those concerns so we can get you back to trading. Okay. So we have over already 1,000 users. So you're not alone with this, guys. A lot of traders were not profitable until now. We already went over this. So you guys know what that's all about. I will leave a link for this down below in the comments. You guys can go down there if you want to learn more about it. But there you go, guys. 1 hour, we made $50. Transfer that $50 out. Maybe tomorrow I'll do another $50. Well, I don't know if we're going to do another 2 hours tomorrow. We'll see. If you guys enjoyed the video, hey, give me a like, give me a sub, and leave me a comment below and let me know. Wish you all the best of success, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good day. Take care.